When you think of a laptop, what comes to mind? Sleek, modern, powerful? Brace yourselves, behind those glossy exteriors lies a story you won't believe. From remote mines extracting critical minerals like coltan and cobalt to factory workers enduring harsh conditions for low wages and a devastating environmental impact. Uncover the hidden truths and the human cost of bringing your laptop to life. Stay tuned to learn more about the dark side of your favorite tech. When you think of a laptop, what comes to mind? Sleek, compact, modern designs, right? Well, brace yourselves because reality might shatter that illusion. Behind the glossy exteriors and minimalist designs lies a manufacturing process that's anything but glamorous. It starts with raw materials sourced from all corners of the globe, each with its tale to tell. The raw material journey. Picture this: vast mines in remote regions where miners toil away to extract minerals like coltan, cobalt, and lithium. These minerals are crucial components in the production of laptops, yet their extraction often comes at a high cost, both to the environment and to human lives. The journey from mine to manufacturer is fraught with challenges, including exploitation, conflict, and environmental degradation. The human cost. Now, let's talk about the human aspect of laptop production. While we enjoy the luxury of our sleek devices, the hands that assemble them often work under harsh conditions. From cramped factories in developing countries to sweatshop-like environments, the reality of laptop manufacturing can be grim. Workers endure long hours, low wages, and unsafe working conditions, all in the name of mass production. Environmental impact. It's not just the human cost that's concerning. Laptops also take a toll on the environment. The extraction of raw materials, coupled with the energy-intensive manufacturing process, contributes to pollution, deforestation, and climate change. And let's not forget about electronic waste. Millions of laptops end up in landfills each year, leaching toxic chemicals into the soil and water. Supply chain complexities. The supply chain behind laptop production is vast and complex, spanning multiple continents and involving numerous stakeholders, from raw material suppliers to manufacturers, distributors, and retailers. Each link in the chain plays a crucial role in bringing laptops to market. However, this complexity also makes it challenging to trace the origins of our devices and hold companies accountable for their practices. Corporate responsibility. Speaking of accountability, let's talk about the role of corporations in all of this. As consumers, we often place our trust in brands to uphold ethical standards and prioritize sustainability. However, the reality is that many companies prioritize profits over people and the planet. While some are taking steps to improve transparency and sustainability in their supply chains, there's still much work to be done. The power of consumer awareness. Now, you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed by all of this information, but fear not, there's hope on the horizon. As consumers, we have the power to drive change through our purchasing decisions and activism. By supporting brands that prioritize ethical sourcing, fair labor practices, and environmental sustainability, we can send a powerful message to the industry and demand better practices. So, what can you do to make a difference? Start by educating yourself about the dark side of laptop production and sharing this knowledge with others. Support companies that are committed to ethical and sustainable practices and hold accountable those that fall short. Together we can shine a light on the hidden truths behind how laptops are made and work towards a more just and sustainable future. The role of regulation. Regulation also plays a crucial role in addressing the dark side of laptop production. Governments around the world have a responsibility to enact and enforce laws that protect workers' rights, preserve the environment, and promote ethical business practices. This includes measures such as labor standards, environmental regulations, and supply chain transparency requirements. However, Enforcement can be challenging, especially in countries where corruption is rampant and regulatory agencies lack resources. Ethical alternatives. Fortunately, ethical alternatives are emerging in the laptop market. Some companies are pioneering sustainable design practices using recycled materials and prioritizing fair labor conditions throughout their supply chains. By supporting these ethical brands, consumers can vote with their wallets and send a clear message to the industry that there's demand for responsibly produced laptops. Additionally, initiatives like fair trade certification and independent audits help verify companies' claims and hold them accountable for their practices. The importance of transparency. Transparency is key to addressing the dark secrets behind laptop production. Consumers have a right to know where their devices come from and under what conditions they were made. That's why initiatives like supply chain mapping and corporate reporting are essential for shedding light on the hidden aspects of laptop manufacturing. Companies that are transparent about their sourcing and production practices build trust with consumers and demonstrate a commitment to accountability and responsibility. Tech for good. Despite the challenges, technology also has the potential to be a force for good in the laptop industry. Innovations like blockchain, artificial intelligence, and 3D printing are being explored to improve supply chain transparency, traceability, and efficiency. By leveraging these technologies, companies can better monitor and manage their supply chains, reduce waste, and ensure that ethical and sustainable practices are upheld throughout the production process. Empowering workers. At the heart of the issue are the workers who make laptops a reality. Empowering these individuals with fair wages, safe working conditions, and opportunities for advancement is essential for creating a more equitable and sustainable industry. This includes supporting initiatives such as worker cooperatives, unionization efforts, and community development projects that uplift the people behind the products we love. The path forward. As we navigate the complexities of laptop production, it's clear that there's no easy solution to the dark secrets that lurk behind the scenes. It will require a collective effort from consumers, companies, governments, and NGOs to address the systemic issues that underpin the industry. By working together, we can create a future where laptops are not only innovative and stylish, but also ethical and sustainable. So, let's continue to shine a light on the hidden truths behind how laptops are made and strive for a brighter tomorrow. Education and advocacy. Education and advocacy are powerful tools for driving change in the laptop industry. By raising awareness about the social and environmental impacts of laptop production, we can empower consumers to make informed choices and demand accountability from companies. This includes supporting grassroots movements, signing petitions, and engaging in dialogue with industry stakeholders to push for greater transparency and responsibility. Collaborative efforts. Addressing the dark secrets behind laptop production requires collaboration across sectors. Governments, corporations, NGOs, and consumers all have a role to play in driving positive change. This includes collaborating on multi-stakeholder initiatives, sharing best practices, and pooling resources to tackle common challenges. By working together, we can leverage our collective expertise and influence to create a more ethical and sustainable laptop industry. The power of innovation. Innovation also holds promise for transforming the laptop industry for the better. From sustainable materials and energy-efficient manufacturing processes to modular design and repairability, there are countless opportunities to reimagine how laptops are made and used. By investing in research and development, companies can create products that minimize environmental impact, maximize resource efficiency, and promote a circular economy. Consumer responsibility. As consumers, we also have a responsibility to consider the social and environmental implications of our purchasing decisions. While it's tempting to prioritize price and performance when shopping for a new laptop, we must also take into account factors such as ethical sourcing, labor practices, and end-of-life disposal. By choosing products that align with our values, we can send a powerful message to the industry and drive demand for more sustainable options. Industry initiatives. Several industry initiatives are paving the way for more ethical and sustainable practices in laptop manufacturing. Organizations like the Responsible Business Alliance, RBA, and the Fair Labor Association, FLA, are working with major tech companies to establish standards and guidelines for labor rights, environmental stewardship, and supply chain transparency. By supporting and participating in these initiatives, companies can demonstrate their commitment to corporate social responsibility and drive meaningful change within the industry. The role of certifications. Certifications play a crucial role in helping consumers identify and support ethical and sustainable products. Labels such as Fairtrade, EPEAT, Electronic Product Environmental Assessment Tool, and Energy Star assure that a laptop meets specific environmental and social criteria. By looking for these certifications when purchasing a laptop, consumers can make more informed choices and support companies that prioritize sustainability and ethical practices. Life cycle considerations. Another important aspect to consider is the entire life cycle of a laptop, from production to disposal. Manufacturers can design laptops with modular components that are easier to repair, upgrade, and recycle, thereby extending the lifespan of the product and reducing electronic waste. Companies like Framework and Dell are already exploring these modular designs, which allow users to replace or upgrade individual parts rather than disposing of the entire device. Laptops come with hidden costs to people and the planet. Stay informed, make ethical choices, and subscribe for more eye-opening insights.